violence, to riots.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome to the General's Corner. I'm Mike Payne, General of the original Black Panthers of VA, National General under King Rick. And today, we're going to talk and discuss the red, the black, and the green. And the reason why we're going over this is simply because I've noticed a lot of people rocking the beautiful red, black, and green. Whether it's on a hat, whether it's on a mask, clothing, whatever. Now, first off, I want to say, when you're rocking this flag, when you're wearing this flag, you should wear it with pride, with dignity. You are representing it as it represents you. And what I do see a lot of the times is this flag is being worn more so as a fashion statement. Now, what I don't like is the fact that we start to treat ours as America has treated their flag. Now, what I mean by that is you may see America's flag posted anywhere on anything, whether it's used as a sweaty headband or a handkerchief just to wipe, your face, or whether it's used as a thong or whatever they're going to use it for. We need to have more pride in our flag and what our flag stands for. Okay? We need to know the meaning of what our flag stands for. We have to have all this stuff, this knowledge, because if we don't, then what are we really doing? So we need to educate ourselves. So let's just kind of go through it. Okay? So the red, of course, of the flag stands for the blood. The blood that goes through our veins from us to our ancestors, and the solidarity that we have within ourselves. The blood that was spilled for the liberation of our people. Okay? We have the black, which stands for the people and for us as a nation. Now, although we don't have our own nation, that's what it stands for us as a nation of people. The green, the wealth of Africa, the land, the beautiful motherland. Okay? So the red, the black, the green, it unites us. It unites us with our ancestors, and it unites us with each other. So we have to know what these things mean, and when we're wearing them and we're rocking them and we're going to work with it on. Okay? If you are pro-black, then you need to have pro-black attitudes. You need to have pro-black mannerisms, pro-black actions. You can't just walk around with all this and not be pro-black. You don't shop nowhere black. You don't work nowhere black. These are issues. We always should be at least working towards being completely black. So let's talk about it. Because even when we do get our own shops, our own stores, let's make sure we're not paying the oppressor the rent. Now, yeah, it may be a black-owned business because you're black and you own it. But if the building is owned by the oppressor, then you're still technically giving them money and somehow working for them. Now, I'm not saying this to drag anybody down, or we all have a moment where we have to move and get over certain humps and steps. But I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind, that our ultimate goal is to have everything and own everything ourselves. And to be pro-black and to completely and utterly depend on one another and circulate our money within our own community and with one another. These are the things that I'm talking about. So don't feel that I'm bashing anybody or bashing you or whatnot. That's not what this is. This is just to enlighten some, because you know as well as I know, we will always hear, yeah, pro-black business, pro-black business. Well, whose building is this? Whose land is this? Where's the end result money going to? You know, and not to say it's not okay to be that way and do things like that. Because, you know, yeah, technically it is a black-owned business, but let's have progressive thinking and let's think further and further and further until we can get it completely black, is what I'm saying. So when we wear these colors, we need to really think about what we're doing. Think about PanAfricanism and what that means. And what it means to love the indigenous African people and the ancestors and to unite all of our people together. A lot of times, you know, I would hear that there's always a problem between Africa and America, or at least Black Americans. Some Africans say that we made fun of them when they came over here to America and they were more traditional. Some say that the Africans don't like us because we're arrogant or whatever. We think we're better. Regardless of the fact, I've heard from a lot of African people that that's not true, and it is true. So I've heard from both sides. And also from, you know, of course, us, the Black Americans here. But we have to realize that we are one people. Think about that, one people. As I always say, one village, one fight. And we need to definitely unite together. Now, that doesn't mean we have to walk around and just hold hands all day and different things like that and babysit each other. No. But when your brother or sister needs you, you need to be there for your brother or your sister. We need to be stronger as a community, not continue to just mind our own business, walking around pretending things don't exist, and you see this, that. We need to get back to that community love, where you see somebody's child completely out of order. Now, it may be hard to go talk to that person's parent or to that child's parent, because hell, the child's parent may be acting just as ignorant as the child is. But we have to make those steps, and we have to have those hard conversations. We have to make those steps to recreate what we had. For so long, we've been walking around as if we have the same freedoms or even the same obstacles to face as those that oppress us. We're totally different. We're totally different people, and we need to realize that. We need to stop living in this dream world, in this matrix, and sit here thinking that we have all the same opportunities, we have all the same hurdles, we have all the same goals, we have all the same stepping stones in front of us, because we don't. And we need to realize that. So when you wear this red, this black, this green, wear it with pride. Don't wear red, black, and green and you still walk around saying, "What's up, nigga?" Don't wear red, black, and green when you gonna look to the queen over here and say, "She's a bitch." How do you put these things together? You can't walk around with a ignorant mindset but promote PanAfricanism or Black liberation. You can't walk around with that mindset, the slave mentality, and promote red, black, and green. The two just don't mix. That is oil and water. So all I say to you is to be mindful, be cognizant of what that red, black, and green stands for, what it means not only to you, but to your ancestors and to the conscious community. And if you are wearing it, wear it proud, wear it with love, and wear it for your people, your ancestors. And that's all I have. All power to the people.
Now back to your regular broadcast.